Generate by
What the hell? How's my mic fucking being? Y'all hear anything coming out of, I guess, my mic? I think it's like moving like it's probably nothing. Damn. Hello, Nessa. Hello, Vote. So, hello, Granny. So I was working on a new ARC logo, and what is it? The damn emblem. What is it for the 1 year? The one I said I was gonna that I was gonna add for a long time. So I've been working on those two, but I'm kind of conflicted. What's wrong with the current one? What do you mean? The current logo? Ain't nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. I was just experimenting. That's all. But I do want to make, like, I think it was a 1 year emblem or something next for, if it's like up next to your name. But I don't know if I should use like an existing logo that we already have and just make it gold, because I could do that. I could just make a gold emblem, or I could just do a completely different design. Something simple. That's what I've been debating. But anyways, we got RC cars now, and apparently you can use them in the grand race, and it's kind of nuts. So we ain't got nothing right now. So what I'm gonna do is, I guess I'll do like the playlist. Where's that? They're good for technical. I figured gold and silver for an existing wouldn't be horrible. See, that's what I was doing. That's what I was thinking. I was like, should I just use like an existing one and just make it gold or silver, or should I just do a completely new one? I just could not. But I was kind of experimenting like with the new design as well. I don't plan on changing like our logo or anything, but I just wanted to see something. I just had an idea, like something just popped up in my head, and I just wanted to make it to see what it would look like. It was gonna be something simple too, ain't nothing crazy. Ends in 6 days. So I guess I can. Cause what, one of them is in Rally Raid and one of them's in Rally Raid and one of them's in Street Tier 1 or something like that. Am I right? Isn't it RC still locked behind Year 3 Pass DLC? It is, but you can buy it separately. To buy it separately is like $9.99 for just the RC cars. So you don't have to buy the Year 3 Pass. That's what I did. I just bought the RC cars. I don't really want the season pass. Do. I'm interested to see how they compare to cars.
What is next in line?
And I just spent $10 out of my 15 to change my PSN name. Worth it in my opinion. Damn. The RC cars are blasting grand races. Are they? Yeah, I'm waiting on a playlist that I can use them in.
When did you last play with an RC car? Well, we've got just the playground and the car you need.
I'm actually surprised about how fast they go and the fact that you can use them in grand race. I'm actually surprised. I did not expect them to be able to go as fast as the cars do. They just had one for Street Tier 1 and Rally Raid. Oh, really? So what is the other ones? What about the other ones that you can get? Yeah, they're a bit twitchy.
Because to an RC car, the world is full of fun obstacles to get by on. Don't worry, this event will get you used to it.
The hand. Wait. Oh, it's press. Oh. Okay, I don't know how I did that. But the handling actually doesn't feel that bad. Until you do some shit like that.
By the way, the first RC car we got you is the Trick Shot. Perfect for this kind of colourful track. And the little driver in there is the 8-Wald.
God damn it. I just fall right off the damn track. Okay, it is a little twitchy. And I'm on direct mode too, so it doesn't even help. There's a rally and another street tier 1. Oh, really? How easy is it to get murked like a motherfucking grand races? Seriously, that's how you did that? Yeah, we don't talk about that. Damn. How she beat me by 4 seconds. Probably because I fell off. Hawaii just got a whole lot bigger. Hypercar rally. I don't think I have the rally one. God damn, shit is far. Good thing for fast travels. These are some big ass RC cars now. They're about half the size of a damn car. I bet you the acceleration is kind of stupid on these things.
Here's your new playground and a new car, Rust Bucket. Don't forget to jump, dodge, and speed up to avoid the traps and make the most of your environment. You can also use the Extreme mode with the RCs if you'd like to perform tricks mid-air.
Oh. You want to do it like a backflip? Okay, I didn't go up high enough to be doing no. That's actually really cool. Okay, I might be enjoying it more than I thought. That was actually pretty cool. Do backflips and shit. I suck at this. I fucked up because I meant to jump over that. Thing is a little hard to control.
You made it through the cargo containers.
You can hop over cars and barriers in the grand race. That is crazy. To be able to hop over his shit, that is pretty wild. I'm all inside out. Who is I made Ddwald retire? Oh my god.
sailor.
On to the next one. Monster comment.
Now, how about we go mess around in Honolulu with one of these RC bad boys?
I wonder what kind of advantage you can get with that RC car in the grand race. Why am I in a muscle car? I mean, why am I in a monster truck?
Let's start big.
I completely did that wrong.
How's that for a play card?
What does this monster truck have to do with RC cars? Oh wait, monster trucks got extreme mode too? Oh, I mean, I don't know much about the monster trucks, so.
And
Oh.
now, the RC Comet. Small, fast, versatile. The exact opposite of a monster truck.
Shit, gliding over water? This is.
Forget to tell you, these RCs can drive on water as long as you go fast enough.
Oh, this shit ain't fair.
Pace.
That shit is not fair. They can just glide over water. I'm a dumbass. I did that so late. Come on. Come on, baby. Doing the backflips is actually kind of satisfying. Holy. The fuck was I supposed to do about that? Why did you change my camera? That was interesting.
RC and its little
Wherever you been, hey, look, I don't use monster trucks. Listen. I know I should have known, but it happens. That's a cool looking RC.
You nailed it in Honolulu.
In Honolulu.
Now come on, I'm bringing you to another cool spot. Flat terrain this time with a special static camera. Be sure to keep your eyes on your
I'm really eager to try this in the grand race. Not only does Wall have skills, but also like Motorfest knowledge. The basic Motorfest knowledge. The fuck? Oh, this is weird. Oh, this is weird. This is different. Hey, you know what? This low key would be kind of fun if you could do this with like friends, like and like a little private type of thing, like this camera angle. It's kind of hard to dry like this. That was very interesting. Type shit.
Nice race, sweetie. I mean, driver.
She called me sweetie. Trying to whatever your name is. I forgot. Damn, we gotta travel all the way to Coyote's territory.
New terrain, new path, the Coyote.
The Coyote. Is this the rally one? I'm guessing. You know what would have been even cooler if they had like RC specific routes for grand races. See, you know what? Make me a developer. Get me into Ivory Tower. I'll come up with some great ideas. Hey, Lisa, calm the fuck down. We all going to the same place. Holy fuck. Gotta try not to fall off the goddamn mountain. Whoa. Things a little twitchy. Mix with a little bit of direct mode. Boy, you got you a catastrophe waiting to happen. Oh Lord. Let's get... Holy... Man, fuck that. I'm just gonna run these bitches over. Wind up just crashing, just trying to avoid those. See, like something like a route like this in a grand race would actually be pretty dope. That's why I kind of feel like they should have did like put RCs in their own category for like grand races. I mean, yeah, they should have. So you can do shit like this. It'll be hell, I tell you that. It will definitely be hell. I can't see. Hello. Hello.
What do you think of the RC cars?
Huh?
What do you think of the RC cars?
They're pretty cool. They're fun to use.
I finished the playlist in like an hour. I'm finishing the challenges.
Yeah, I think.
They seem kind of nasty.
Huh?
They seem kind of nasty.
I mean, yeah, they'll get old pretty fast, but they feel pretty cool for the most part.
I mean, on Street 1, I saw Cindy racing. If it's a very technical route, the RC cars are actually much faster than regular cars. But it needs to be like surged the whole section. There's a little bit of a craze.
Coyote, 4 wheels of blazing power.
Yeah, I was seeing that. I think that was kind of crazy.
Great race.
The RC cars would have been in their own category as well. Just follow the lines, never follow the lines. The lines are very deceiving at times. They will lead you into the water.
Nuh-uh. You're lying.
Oh God. We get, wait, when does Forza come out? We get Forza in 2 weeks, I think. Nope, next week.
Coming later.
If you pre-ordered that one edition, the $120 one, you get to play it next Friday.
Really?
4 days early. It comes out
Wow.
in 2 weeks on the 19th.
What else do you get? Please tell me you get something else.
I don't know. I didn't really look into it. I just know if you pre-order that version, you get to play it 4 days early.
Yeah, but it has to be something else with it.
It probably is. Like I said, I don't know what else comes with it. If there is anything that comes with it. I would hope so, but I'm not sure. I didn't really look into it.
Sit tight with your controller in hand. From where you stand,
I
you'll have
think
the
there's
whole
some other stuff coming out this month too, if I'm not mistaken. I'm just not sure what it is.
I just want to play the new Battlefield 6 season.
Oh yeah, that comes out next week, next Tuesday.
Yes, sir.
That is gonna be interesting.
I actually bought the Battlefield Pro Battle Pass because I wanted to unlock the 16 as soon as possible. And I had the money, so.
And it's kind of hard to control your car with this camera angle. Why are these driving so? Oh my god, I'm stuck. Okay.
Help me, stop, bro. I'm stuck.
Oh, now that motherfucker wants to speed up. Oh my god, it's so hard to control this shit.
Yeah, she cars from the top downhill.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is tough.
Oh, now this car want to speed up now, huh? Just driving regular just a minute ago. I wonder if you could jump over the middle part. James Bond's come out this month. Oh yeah, the new James Bond game.
Man, nobody gives a fuck about that.
It does come out this month. I probably won't be getting it because, you know, I'm buying Forza. Oh wait, there's a Raleigh Raid playlist. Could I? You know, I actually kind of want to try it in the Grand Race real quick before I finish this playlist.
Yeah, they seem fun in the Grand Races. They have insane acceleration, so even if you're starting last, you're gonna just fly through the whole field and getting first.
Oh, there's a Street Tier 1 playlist too. Did she? The car just called me a sucker? Bitch, they lost their mind. Racing Rally Raid Hyper Car.
I'm doing the challenges. I think you get an extra car if you do the rivals thingy.
Rally. Buddha bud.
This nitro. Yeah, this nitro is cool. Yeah, you get the rally car. What?
Is there? Well, I guess there wouldn't be any new routes. I don't know. I was gonna ask that.
I think there's a edit.
That RC car is huge. Oh my god, it's almost as big as a damn Gordon Murray.
I mean, they had to be somewhat big. Imagine if they were tiny as hell in the Grand Races, you'd just be getting pushed around.
Looks like someone has a lot of free time on their hands. Okay, buddy. If you call this free time,
You something else. You gotta work right now. You're playing games.
I worked out before I got on.
I don't believe it. I feel like wow.
My car just tips over. I'm guessing since you're not grinding, you hit diamond already. You think I was gonna hit diamond in one day? Well, I mean, I guess you could, but nah, I can't hit diamond in one day. Don't worry, I'll be grinding this weekend. I'm gonna be playing it a lot on PC. So I ain't gotta worry about my console account right now. I got that back to GM. I just have to worry about my PC account. Yeah, I need you to. Oh my God, what the? Let me guess, Jamal, aren't you supposed to be in class right now? Ain't it like morning time for you out there in Japan?
Wait, Jamal is in Japan?
Again, yeah. He's out there for he's out there for school.
Konnichiwa. Ore wa hungry.
Damn, I really hate this route. So I always never pick the right car for this. So you just typed in Japanese. You don't know no damn Japanese. Just got out of class. Ah, damn, boy, y'all didn't learn shit, did y'all? Got out of class pretty early. Okay, this thing is hard to control. Holy fuck, I can't control this thing. I hit a damn tree and it turned the whole damn thing around. Motherfucker just glide across water.
Can you see the physics of planes?
Holy. God damn. Nigga, twitchy-ish. I am having so much trouble trying to keep this thing straight. What do you do with these damn things? Be gliding around turns. Trying to keep the thing straight is just challenging. Oh, this guy is dirty. He always trying to ram everybody that's in the RC. It feels so weird driving, going from those to a damn hypercar. Hello, Jose. Thursdays are the easiest days of the week. Why is that? It's because you do less learning. I have to.
Why?
It creates the balance the universe needs.
Why?
I don't make the rules.
Why?
I just don't.
Why?
You know, I ask myself that every day. Oh, Dodge, I didn't know you was in here.
Why is Quantilicious not in the DC? Is he LARPing that?
Because Quantilicious is too cool.
Wouldn't it be the opposite?
I don't know. I guess we are to lose it. Oh my God, what the hell is going on? I just lost control of my goddamn car. Or is there a new car in the season pass?
No, we got the C cars.
Thought there was like another car too.
The comfort of totally next.
They both hit that wall.
Another lightning? Oh my god.
That was very interesting. I lost 5 RP. Nice, nice.
Joke's on you, I'm already at legend.
I could be at legend right now, but I just don't care.
Yeah, I mean, I was racing, I think it was with Jose actually, and I had like 2 more races to get into legends, so I just went and did it.
I literally only play this whenever I'm streaming it, which is once a week. Okay, if anybody want to join me for the next one, because I believe it's Street Tier 1. There is another car, the Apollo Sport drops this month as well. Oh. But if anybody wants to join me in this next one to try out the Street Tier 1 RC, skill we see go in the chat.
Oh, what? Is this game dumb?
Might be.
I'm doing the fucking rival challenges in the RC playlist. It says user nitro from full to empty. I do it, the challenge doesn't count. It says 5 close calls. I do 5 close calls and it just doesn't count.
Hmm.
And was?
I'm so inside. Wait, am I stupid?
Yes.
Why
Why you asking that? You know the answer.
Oh, you know what? I don't think I have the one for Street Tier 1.
You probably do, because you get 1 for Street 1 and 1 for Red Ray.
I can't find it. Oh,
It's under, the name is RC something. Just go to RC. It's a brand.
I mean, I have it because I bought it separately from the season pass.
Then you do have it.
I just couldn't find it. Damn.
Yeah, you don't tell, boy.
And Cobra's in here.
Okay.
Sayaka is in here. Man, come on, dog. Y'all got damn near going straight. And somehow y'all still find a way to
There's some funny liveries for this RC cars. The customizations also very cool.
I got that fuck ass engine on.
You have a retro engine?
Yeah. I hate that shit.
I think everyone does.
I think it's this guy in front of me. Has to be him. He's the only one near me. Oh, that's unfortunate. How the hell did he do that? He lost control, hit the goddamn barrier. Now what type of car do I have? Okay, not bad, but not what I wanted to have. This guy keeps fucking up. Damn, I fucked up right there. It's not letting me pick it. The brand is okay, so I wasn't the only one. Then it just won't let you pick it. That is weird. Wonder why I wouldn't let you pick it. Wait, was this one like a special selection? Oh, it was classic. Okay, that's why. That is why they let us pick it. Makes sense.
Resuming progression on the playlist.
She tier 2. All right, let me finish this playlist and then we can do some more grand races. Where's this playlist at? Hopefully another one comes around, that way we can where's the next one I gotta go to? Actually, why did it take me there? This one, Rust Bucket List.
Back on urban terrain with a list of actions to perform. Your RC, Rust Bucket.
Boy, when I don't play this game for a while, it just feels like I feel brand new to it. Motherfuck. Do a wheelie? How the fuck you do a wheelie? I'm stuck. Pull back. Low speed. Oh. Oh. Okay. Hold on, because I cannot keep this damn thing straight. There we go. Damn things are so goddamn twitchy. Oh, hello, Spooner. What do you think of the RC cars? Have you tried it out? They're cool. They handle kind of weird, yeah. It's just hard to keep. Sometimes it's just hard to keep the damn thing straight. I jumped at the wrong damn time. I can just go fast and just do flips. Go fast, do a jump, and flip. Did it. Where's the finish line at? God damn. Yeah, I was playing Rally Raid and I was doing the Rally Raid when, boy, I could not keep that damn thing straight.
The list is complete. The Rust Bucket got it done.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that Rally Raid one would not stay straight. I kept trying to straighten it, and if like if I were to move it to the other side like really slow, it still just jerks it the other way. I'm like, hell no, I can't do this shit. I've not got to try the other ones in the Grand Race yet. I think they're cool. I think they're just gonna get old pretty quick though. I wish they would have did like RC routes for the Grand Race at least. But I feel like they're gonna get old pretty quick. The hell, General 8s. Makes using normal cars feel like boats, yeah. It does feel weird when you go from an RC car to like a normal car. There's only one playlist, right? For this? How do you get the other cars? Oh my God, I'm stuck. That thing almost smashed me. This thing sound like it's like stuck in first gear. Get the hell out. Oh my God. Move. Which is apparently coming out in a few days, like for like $8. One of them for just $8? Okay, they tripping. I just spent what, $10 just to get these? Or is it separate? All of them? Oh, so it's probably what I just spent on them. It was like $10 for all of them. Interesting. They haven't been very clear how it works. I know it's very confusing. We just have to find out the day that they release it. So weird. That's some Ubisoft shit right there. Just don't give us no information on this shit. Just wait till it drops.
The unmissable Maui bamboo forest through the prism of an RC car.
I think I'm gonna start streaming mostly on YouTube again. What's the rally one? Was that zesty ass noise you made? I didn't make no damn noise, did I? Did I make a noise? What you talking about? You just hearing shit. The moan? You said I moaned? I think you hearing shit. I did not moan. What the hell you talking about? You just be hearing weird shit. I don't know what the hell you heard. Now I'm just gonna sit up here and just randomly moan. What the fuck? How did you hearing shit? You might get into that age, Jamal. Either that or college got you stressed out to where you hearing shit. Let's rewind the stream. Clip it. I think y'all hearing shit. That's fucking hilarious. Yo, they hearing shit. You know, talking about I did not moan. I don't know what the hell you heard. Holy. Of course I didn't make that jump. This is a cool, hey, this is a cool little route. I like this. See, man, this sort of pisses me off. Nah, those were the loudest, clearest moans known to man. You held that shit for a good minute too. How the hell is it that you were the only one that heard that shit? And that's why it couldn't be true. Let me get a timestamp for you. Oh God. Somehow you're the only one that heard that shit.
This was some.
Okay, what am I? The last one?
Quality outdoor time. Now our last stop for this RC playlist experience. Kihei.
This shit is so weird to handle. All right, I want to go straight, please. For the love of God. See, they can find little routes and shit. Oh, well, no, actually, this is the new island. I forgot. Never mind. Bitch, I still fell off the damn thing. Interesting. I don't know how I'm the only one that caught it, but I'm putting a stop to it. Can't more than 4K get away. You can put a stop to it like I just be doing that shit all the time. What the hell you talking about? Who the hell are you? Crime Stoppers? Talking about I'm gonna put a stop to it like I just be doing that shit on the regular. The fuck? That is it for that playlist.
The news says some small, wild Tasmanian devil-like animals messed up the...
Wait, where is that? Or is there one more? I think there's one more. Yup, one more.
street and scared people around. Whoops.
You found it? You didn't fucking find it. You made it up. That shit was like 8 minutes ago? Damn, 8 minutes ago? You're loading up the track with mud.
Something fresh and new.
Go and listen to what time was it? Like, what time was it? Said it was 8 minutes ago. Interesting. Hold on. They haven't been very clear how it works. I know it's very confusing. We just have to find out the day that they release it. So weird. That's some Ubisoft shit right there. Just don't give us no information on this shit. Just wait till it drops. Was it right as I was loading it up? Do you make it up? I think I'm gonna start streaming mostly on. Oh, I don't know. That, you know what? That don't count as a damn moan. That don't count as a moan. I think that's a stretch. That is. Oh my god. That don't count as a damn moan. I don't believe it. What is this? Is this the main stage? Oh, so we get one from the main stage too. Ew. Hold on, I gotta change controllers. Oh my god, that don't count as no damn moan. I don't know what you would call that, but that ain't no damn moan. I gotta get me a new controller. This one just be fucking up. Welcome to the main stage. I don't give a damn. I don't care about the bitch ass main stage. Not caught for cakes, just the ass noises. Hey, come on now. Come on now. That's kind of crazy. I had to pause everything I was doing because of that shit. Ruined my day. Ain't your day almost? Oh no, it is like beginning of the day for you. What time is it over there in Japan? Let's see what we're getting in. Ugh, monster truck. Oh, Street Tier 1 is next. Guess I'll wait for that. So which one did I get though? Oh, it's the Rust Bucket. That's the one I got. For Street Tier 1. And this is the main stage one, the trick shot. Almost high noon. Aren't you supposed to be doing stuff today? Like, what do you do on a daily out there? Okay, so I got 3 of them. So two Street Tier 1s and a rally raid. I don't have a rally one yet. I wonder if that's the one that's in the main stage. And I gotta do a survey and ask some people whether or not the noise you made. Oh my God. You acting like you is dramatic as hell. Acting like that noise really affected your life. I'm kind of sleepy. Year pass car. My ass. That shit was diabolical. You held it. Oh God, you were being dramatic as fuck right now. Talking about I held it. Look at this in Street Tier 2. Being dramatic. Oh, got that. Hey, did you see all this stuff that's coming for Sparking Zero this summer? Past Summit reward. Is it Gladiator any good? Anybody know this Gladiator? Is it X Off-Road Edition? It's not. I saw it's paid though, right? I don't know. I don't know if it's paid or not. They haven't said if it was or not. I would imagine it probably would be. It's probably like a season pass. Cause that's a lot of shit to be adding for it to be all free. I doubt they'll give us all that shit for free. I'll be so surprised. And then is if they even drop it all at once. That's what I'm wondering too. If they're gonna just drop all that stuff all at once. We don't know. Oh yes, it's almost over. I'm done with Sparking Zero. They destroyed my faith with this shit launch. I'm done with it, but I'm not done with it. I still play it here and there. I'm definitely gonna play it when the new heroes drop or new characters drop in the new mode. I did the survival mode. That shit gets kind of hard. I think it's worth playing now. You know damn well we ain't gonna get another Dragon Ball game for another 5 years. Oh wait, well actually I'm wrong about that. Xenoverse 3 comes out next year. I'm wrong. Should have bought the game on PC. The mods definitely saved the game. Yeah, the only bad thing is not crossplay. No crossplay. Yeah, I'm hyped for Xenoverse 3. I wonder what they're gonna do with Xenoverse 3. Maybe that'll get you off of Ultra Rumble. I can't believe you're still playing that bullshit. You know what game does have crossplay though? Ultra Rumble, but that game is ass cheeks though. No matter if it has crossplay, that game is some buns. You still playing that shit. You don't even play like that? What the fuck ever? Your ass be sweating on that damn game. You forget that I've watched you play that shit? Oh, I mean, I actually played it with you. The acceleration on these things is stupid. Kokushibo. God damn. I cannot keep this shit straight for nothing. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna have fun driving these damn things now. These damn things zoom around corners though. The acceleration on these things is stupid. That was kind of interesting. Yeah, the acceleration on them things are stupid. I'm an idiot. I really need a new Naruto game. Yeah. Good luck with that. They'll probably make another Storm, which we need something newer need something better than that. Just can't make another Storm. Shit, I don't know if they. Shit, I don't know if they're gonna make another Naruto. Well, I mean, they will, but I just don't know when they plan on doing that shit. Naruto hasn't had a good game in a long time. Thing drive like a fucking boat. Do I not have my map on? Over to my mini map. What we need is like some type of Naruto RP, like open world RPG type of game. I think that'll be better. Just blinds at the game. Yeah, Shinobi Striker. I feel like they could make that game a lot better now if they remade it today. I don't know how you can have these massive IPs and do absolutely nothing with them. You'll be surprised. Markovian tells me that they've been working on a triple A. There will never be a triple A Naruto game. All this time. That's why we just been getting filler games. Roblox had the better Naruto games than what's on the market now. They're still updating Shinobi Striker. That shit came out what? That shit that shit did come out in 2018, didn't it? But they're still updating that game. They're still adding shit to it. Kind of crazy. They much rather just keep updating what they have than make a new game. That's insane. You want a sequel? Like now they would have to do like some Boruto type stuff. unless they do, like I said, unless they do a Naruto game, but with like some type of action adventure RPG or something like that, open world, where you can travel to all the different villages, and that actually be pretty dope. Because the world of Naruto is pretty big. You got all these different, you got all the different major villages, and then you got all the smaller villages and stuff, and you can do a lot of shit with. I think it would be dope if we had an open world Naruto game, if they did it right. Open world RPG elements. I don't know if you just do like the original story or come up with a story, but like each village has their own set of missions and shit. Just make it like this big, expansive world. That's all they have to do. And then once you go get through the whole Naruto story, you add like Boruto DLC to the game. Do what they doing with Dragon Ball Kakarot. Kakarot is kind of like that. It's not complete open world, but it's semi-open world. But do what they're doing with Kakarot, but with Naruto. Except you could do it better because that show is more grounded than Dragon Ball is. Make it to where you can equip like different techniques as you acquire them. So that way you can have your own, choose what set of jutsus you want to carry on you when you're walking around. I think that'd be dope. What the hell? Peugeot. God damn. Like, come on, dog. Like, really? That ain't even necessary. That is crazy. I'm one game away from D rank. Do I risk it? No. Don't risk it. Just get off for the day, let it reset, and then you be good. Listen, I had to learn that the hard way like 20 to 30 plus times, and I still don't learn my lesson. Yeah, my mini map is gone. That is so weird. Has my mini map always been gone? I think it has. I think I turned it off months ago and never turned it back on. I guess I don't ever look at it anyway, so. Get behind me, clown. Same thing. I've been on those win one, lose three cycle. Yeah, that's how I lost GM a couple weeks ago. I just got GM back over the weekend. I'm like, yeah, I'm not touching this shit for the rest of the damn season. It's been horrible. Hey, you want to know something I did on Rivals the other day? I did something really toxic. I did some toxic shit. Were you giving healers back shots on Iron Man? No. Something more toxic than that. You swallow your whole team and Jeff jump on? No. Somebody actually did that to me. He hated me so much that he did that shit. Hated me for no reason either. I didn't do shit. Blame me for selling, but he was the one jumping off the damn ledge is actively selling. Just because he didn't want me. This guy picked Jeff, swallowed the whole team. Well, he made sure he swallowed me and then jumped off the ledge because he was mad because I wanted to play Mantis, because I chose to play Mantis. Mind you, I was on a 5-game win streak with Mantis, and she's my original main. She's my first main when I first started playing the game. Her and Venom. I was on a win streak with her. Game haven't even started. I picked Mantis. This guy was pissed off. Told me to switch. Can we play something else? I was like, hell no. I'm like, the game haven't even started. You're already telling me to switch off of a very powerful hero, mind you. Mantis by no means is weak. Maybe in terms of healing, her healing ain't the best. Like, but if the other team is ass and they're not doing a lot of damage, Mantis can work in a 2-healer comp. But if the other team is just doing high amounts of damage, then yeah, I get it. You either run triple support or switch off to a main healer. Didn't even give me a chance, and already then he started throwing the game, just jumping off the ledge. I was like, this game is fucking wild. People is just stupid. And they were doing this shit, and this was in GM too. They was doing this shit. So when he decided to throw, the whole team was like, you know what? Fuck it. We all gonna throw. And they all just started throwing. I was like, that is just wild. I was like, that is wild, y'all. So y'all just gonna y'all not gonna even try. Y'all just gonna throw the game because of one person decides to throw the whole game. I was like, that is just so stupid. And the shit, like the crazy part is you gotta sit there and take that shit. You gotta lose rank points because of that. It's bullshit. Ranked is such a joke this season. It has not been enjoyable at all. Being a tank in general this season has not been enjoyable. Nobody wants to tank. I've been solo tanking, or I'll be trying to be a healer, but nobody don't want to tank. So then I'm always forced to tank, even though I'm a tank main anyway. But I'm trying to learn some other roles or learn some other characters and other roles, and I can't do that if I always got to tank, which it shouldn't be my responsibility just to tank. Oh shit, I came in second. Oh wow, I didn't realize I was in second. I was just yapping. For me, I've lost so many games due to teammates just leaving. There needs to be a harsher penalty for rage quitting. There definitely does. There has to be a harsher penalty for throwing and quitting out games, because it's bullshit. One person decides to throw your game or leave the game because they're either not doing good, or we lose one fight or one round and we gotta suffer for it. It's stupid. But so this is the toxic thing I did. So I was playing Gambit, right? I'm learning Gambit and White Fox right now. So I've been playing Gambit. I've been actually been doing pretty decent on him. And there's one game, the Invis on our team, she's in a bad situation. Basically, the whole team died except Thing and Invis. They were the last two on the point. Thing was on the point by himself. Invis was getting chased around by somebody. I don't know who she's getting chased by. I'm coming back, so we're staggered as fuck. I'm coming back to try to at least see if I could try to save them so they can back up. Thing dies, right? Invis is all the way on the other side by herself, getting chased, about to die. I'm far away from her. I'm trying to get to her, but then I'm like risking it. And so she ends up dying, and then she gets on the mic and she's like, oh my God, Gambit, use your cards. She's like, get off of Gambit. She starts yelling and shit, telling me to get off of Gambit and shit. I'm like, who the fuck this bitch thinks she is? Talking to me like this. So she's pissed off because of that one scenario. That one scenario has her so pissed off that she just wants me to get off of Gambit. She's demanding me to get off of Gambit, right? Then another guy comes on the mic and he's like, hey, can I heal? Because he was playing DPS, but he was doing terrible. This dude was like 2 and 10 or some shit on Punisher. He was doing terrible. He's like, yeah, I'm not trying to argue that. And he's like, but can I just get on healer or whatever, and you can switch DPS? I told them, I was like, I'm not getting on DPS. I was like, I'll switch, but I'm not getting on DPS. I'll tank. So then another guy comes on. He's like, all right, I'll just go DPS then. You can tank. I'm like, all right, cool. I'll go tank or whatever. It didn't even fucking matter. We still lost. But the crazy thing was, I wasn't the problem, because the chick tried to make it seem like it was I was the reason why we lost. I wasn't the problem. Our DPS was absolute garbage. Our DPS did horrible. They couldn't kill shit. But yeah, this bitch was going off on me, like, just like, you don't know how to play Gambit, get off Gambit. I'm like, bitch, this because I made one mistake and you died, I don't know how to play Gambit all of a sudden. So you know what the fuck I did after the game? I reported her ass for abuse. It was like, what was it, like verbal abuse or some shit like that? I reported her ass, and I got the notification the other day that she was muted. That she got muted. I'm like, fuck you, bitch. Oh, the hell you think you is? I don't know. Rivals brings out the toxic in people. I usually don't do shit like that, but that right there would piss me off. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna be petty. I'm like, fuck this game. I'm just gonna be petty, and that's what the fuck I did. She had me fucked up. You thought this is probably a shot? She got on the game. She was muted. Oh, I bet you be lucky. That's all I fucking reported you for. But she was ass though too. She was not good at all. She was ass just like all the other ones. I hate how it's always the weakest links that talk the most shit in the game. I would generally perform the best on the team, and 0 and 5 Iron Fist would completely fly under the radar. That's crazy that you say that shit, because that does happen a lot. Like, you'll be doing better than everybody else on the team, and then the worst person on the team will just come out and just start talking a bunch of shit. And then you get blamed or whatever. You on heals or whatever. You get blamed for not healing, but yet your DPS is like fucking negative right now. Like, bro, you the last one that should. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, y'all should be talking to DPS. But you know what's funny too? If you're playing tank and you're not doing good on tank, they might call you out on it, but they'll never tell you to switch off a tank. You know why? Because they don't want to play tank. Nobody wants to play tank. So they might talk a little shit to you, but they'll never tell you to switch. I've never had no, like, even on my bad games, I've never had nobody tell me to switch off tank. They was just like, oh, our tanks ain't doing good. I'm like, bitch, y'all gotta help too. Y'all gotta get some kills or something. I can't do everything for y'all. DPS don't know how to take off angles or nothing. Fuck out of my way. You're trying to bump me. Man, come on, dog. What the hell? Hold on. I'll read your stuff in a minute. I know I seen Psylocke somewhere in there. Which bring it to the other thing. I do want to play. I do want to learn a Psylocke. Even though she's like a really simple hero, but it's just like her play style is kind of what makes her a little hard to play. But it's just hard because I can never get a chance to play DPS. It's rare that I get to play DPS. You know, I actually been trying to learn Jeff, and I've been trying to learn Jeff too, and boy, I've been struggling with Jeff. I'm just not good with Jeff. Oh, what was that stutter? How the hell I catch up to these two? I'm losing anyway. What I don't understand is people who play Psylocke just to chill in the backline with the healers. Yeah, I've seen that too. Like, I get it. Like, if you like, cause some people play Psylocke to alt farm, and then they'll go back and then harass like the enemy's healers to try to bait out of an ult or whatever. That's fine. But the ones that just chill in the backline, in their own backlines, is kind of crazy. Go Punisher or someone else if you're gonna do that. Exactly. You lose so much value. Shit, you get a lot of value with just Punisher, just being, because him being like a frontline damage dealer. I want to pick up Psylocke because of her skins. You know, honestly, I do too, because I have most of her skins. I think I have all her legendary skins, and I don't even play her. I've played her like a handful of times, but I never got to actually like get good with her because I never get the chance to use her. I just gave up on playing DPS since we always have 3 of them. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I don't play DPS just because everybody else picks DPS too, and I just don't get the chance. Nobody won't switch off. You have to be the one to do it. You have to be the change. And it's just, I don't know. It's just frustrating because I do want to learn some more DPS. I'm almost a lord with Namor. I can't even play Namor most of the time, because then we'll end up with like fucking 4 healers. I mean 4 DPS. So I just like, man, fuck it. On my PC account, I play mostly DPS. I do not switch at all. I'll play DPS. I said, fuck all that. I ain't about to get forced onto tank or healer or nothing. I'm playing what the fuck I want to play on my PC account. But yeah, I've been trying to learn like other heroes too, like Jeff and shit. I'm trying to learn Jeff, Gambit, and White Fox. And then Namor, I want to learn Psylocke, and eventually Magic. Magic is pretty hard. I know one of her one-shot combos, but it's just hard to hit in game. I can hit it in practice, but I can't. It's hard to hit it in game. So I think I can, if I really tried, I think I could get Magic down. But shit, I just don't get the chance. I tried Magic, but I couldn't get a feel for it. Yeah, she's very hard to get into. If you don't know her combos or whatever, it's just, you're just gonna be struggling out there. Cause you gotta be able to get in, get a kill, and get out. If you don't know those combos, then yeah, you're not gonna do good on her. And actually, one of her combos is pretty easy. She has 2 combos that I know, and they're actually kind of easy to do. It is just hard to do in game because you got to do her melee weave too. Because Magic got some pretty cool skins too. I want to play these heroes that I got cool ass skins for, but I guess can't because they're all DPS. That's the thing, they're all fucking DPS. I also want to learn Angela too. I'll probably try to, like, next season, try to learn Angela. Boy, look at me zooming past these motherfuckers. Man, ain't that some bullshit? That dude ran me over. Right into a fucking tree. Right into a goddamn tree. That one car would have never flipped me over. Probably would still be somewhere up front or close to it. But it don't matter if you boost. As soon as we hit a turn, I'm gonna pass right by you. These things are insane. God damn. Damn things are quick. The only thing I like about them, the handling, is butt cheeks. We need like 2 seasons of no DPS. I know. You know how many DPS is in the game right now? Compared to like healers and tanks, there are 26 DPS in the game. Healers and tanks combined doesn't even hit that number. There's more DPS than healers and tanks combined. That is ridiculous. We need to stop putting out DPS. We got more than enough DPS. We need more tanks and healers. That is what we need. More tanks and healers. Pretty sure I did. Just not the car I picked. What the fuck? Crazy how the healer and tank meta has been the same since launch. Basically. And you know what? It's like they're purposely making tanks unfun to play. They keep nerfing tanks for some reason. They nerfed Doctor Strange several times, which is kind of crazy because Doctor Strange has never really been the strongest tank. He's a decent tank, but he's never been the strongest. But yet they keep nerfing his survivability. I'm like, isn't that the point of a tank? Then they nerfed Emma several times for no reason. Like after they did the big nerf to her damage and shit in her diamond form, she didn't need to be touched again. But you know what they did? They kept on fucking nerfing her for some odd reason. When the tanks had like an overpowered tank, which was Emma was fucking broken at launch. They nerfed her with a quickness. With DPS, nah, DPS stays strong for seasons before they even touch them. They hurry up and tone down Emma. We can't have a strong character in the tank category. I was like, man, this is bullshit. Emma's my main too, my most played hero too. And they just keep nerfing her for no fucking reason. Then they gave her a buff to her ult or something, which there's really no difference. I don't feel no difference to her ult. I'd add Venom and Gambit, but Gambit gets banned too much. Yeah, Venom is actually pretty good, especially against triple heals. Venom's really good against triple heals. I'll be trying to play Venom, and another thing is I'll be trying to play Venom and too, but since nobody ever tanks and stuff, I can't play Venom by himself. So it's just hard for me. I can't even play nothing. And then, I'll play Thing for anti-dive. I try to play Mag, but he's boring. Mag is really boring to play. I just cannot do it. I feel like Strange is the best pick. No, Strange is not. Strange is a solid tank, but he's never been a top 3 tank. Never. He can solo tank. Like yeah, he can solo tank and stuff like that, but he still is not a really strong tank. He's a decent tank. He's a balanced tank, I would say, but he's never been super strong. He's one of the few that can solo tank. Emma can solo tank. Mag can solo tank. It's really the main tanks, really. The shield ones is the ones that can really just solo tank. Yeah, they gutted Iron Fist, but he was annoying though. Listen, I don't feel sorry for Iron Fist players. He was so fucking annoying. Strange is definitely top 3. The only one above him arguably is Groot and Mag. Groot feels too situational at times. Nah, you're wrong again. Strange is not top 3. Strange, listen. Anybody would tell you Strange, and I play Strange too. He's not top 3. Emma is actually still better than Strange. Groot is number 1. Then you got Mag. Then even Angela is better than Strange, but she's not a solo tank either. Emma is better than Strange. Emma just does more damage than Strange. Any tank without a shield is instantly out of top 3. That you're completely wrong. That is not true. Venom is better than Strange. Venom is a stronger tank than Strange. A tank having a shield does not make them top 3. That's not how that works. It does not make a tank having a shield does not make them top 3. There is no season where Strange was a top tank. How about the Looney Juice? Oh, God, dog. I'm about to end the stream anyway. I'm kind of tired. But hold on, let me show you. Strange has never, you can ask anybody, even the pros will tell you, Strange has never been S tier ever. Strange Ult is basically free win. Okay. I guess we got to address this part too. Do you know how hard it is to hit a Strange Ult? And especially in higher levels. You know how hard it is? It's so obvious when a Strange is about to do an ult. And he has a startup time so he can be stunned out of his ult. It is so hard to hit a good Strange ult. A Strange ult is one of the hardest ults to hit. Trust me, I've gone through it. It easily gets countered. Groot's ult is better than Strange's ult. I'm about to show you. Hold on, and go to it. Cause I can't remember all the tanks. Now you remember how you said any tank that doesn't have a shield is instantly top 3? Well, I'm about to burst your bubble. First off, Groot doesn't have a shield. Strange is not second best. Emma's getting 0 value 9 times out of 10. Emma does not get what? Oh my God. Are you misinformed? I can name 3 tanks right now. I can name 4 tanks right now that's better than Strange. First off, the biggest complaint, and this was even the devs even knew, tank pool was the strongest tank. First off, it was between him and Groot. Between him and Groot, they were the top tanks. That's why he got nerfed. They had to nerf tank pool because he was so strong. So many people said it. Tank pool was S tier. Groot is S tier. So those are two tanks right there that are better than Strange. And then I'm gonna burst your bubble some more. So I can name another tank that's better than Strange. Magneto. His wall is not a pseudo shield, but Magneto is better than Strange. That's already 3 tanks who are stronger than Strange. And then you want to know who's after those 3? Rogue is better than Strange. Venom is better than Strange. I can even throw Thor in there, but it's a toss-up. Emma is better than Strange. Tank Pool is mid. I don't care what people say. No, Tank Pool was busted. He was super strong. And he's hard to kill. You never struggle against Tank Pool? That's because not a lot of people know how to use them. Rogue is bun. Stop it. This is not raid. Oh my god. I bet you if you go look up a tier list right now. If you go look up a tier list right now, nobody has Strange in S tier. Strange is not S. Strange is, I think, in B tier. All the tiers I've seen, Strange in, it was like, he was like around B tier. He has never been S tier. Dog, the information is out there. All you have to go do is look it up. Why are you doing this? This is not rage bait. All right. So, you know what? So, I'm not falling for this. Is L rage bait? All right, listen. You know, for last season, well, halfway through the season, basically last season, I'm looking at a tier list right now from I'm looking at one tier list right now from a pro player. All right, I'm about to name all the tanks that are in front of Strange. Are you ready? Tank Pool, high S tier, like busted. They have him in like busted, basically. Groot S tier, Rogue S tier. Magneto and Angela S tier. Emma S tier. Thor S tier. Cap A tier. Thing A tier, and then it's Strange. Strange is, they have Strange in like mid A. There's no fucking way. You're fucking rage baiting right now. There's no fucking way. They have, okay, for this, you want to know where Strange is for this season? Any tier list that puts Rogue and Thor and S is just, they are really strong this season because of the meta. Okay, for this season, you know who they have? I'm gonna look at all these tier lists. For this season, for tanks, they have Tank Pool, Hulk, and Venom in S tier. For A tier, they have Cap, Magneto, Groot, Thor, Angela, and Thing. Doctor Strange is in B, along with Emma, and then Rogue is in C. All right, that's one tier list. I go to another tier list. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Let me. Man, why is that not coming up? Fuck. Okay, I found, okay. So in this tier list, I say they're in A, but not even in discussion for top 3. My God, you were just so misinformed. All right, so Okay, I'm about to name some tanks that are in front of Doctor Strange again. And this is a season 7 tier list by a big content creator, and he's also in a high rank. So I'm about to name all the best tanks in front of Doctor Strange. He got best tank, Deadpool, then Groot, then Cap, then Venom. So Cap and Venom is in S tier. A tier, it's Magneto, Hulk, Thor, Thing, Angela, Emma. There's no Strange. And by the way, I got to put this out there too. This guy is a Strange main. He is a Strange main. By the way, Strange is in B tier. Rogue is the only one behind him in this season that he has. And then Penny is like dead last. She's like the worst tank out of everybody. So he actually has Rogue in B tier. Some people have her a little higher. Cap is actually pretty strong because he got buffed. Dive tanks are too situational. They can be, but that's not what makes the tier list. It's the meta. The meta is what makes the characters as strong as they are. And dive right now is pretty strong. Dive meta is pretty good this season. Let's use our thinking Cap. You seriously think Cap is an S tier pick? I personally don't think he's an S tier pick. I think he's maybe A tier. I don't think he's a bad tank. You have to be really good on Cap to make him work. He did get some buffs too, and then on top of that, his ults. You got to also keep in mind their ults as well. So a lot of them have better ults than Doctor Strange too. Maybe except Thor. Thor's ult kind of sucks, but a lot of them, their ults gets a lot of value too, and they're like Doctor Strange is so easily countered. Cap is C tier unless he's C tier in low elos, and higher elos he's much higher than that because there's people that know what they're doing. So a lot of people that play Cap don't know what they're doing. So Cap can easily be busted if played right. I wouldn't say, yeah, just listen. Tanks can, just because they can fit in many different combos, it does not make them S tier. That's not how that works. It's the value you can get out of those characters. And I'm not saying you can't get a lot of value out of Strange. It's just that there's other tanks that give you more value than Strange does. I'm a Strange main. All right, I'm telling you this. There's there's tanks that I play that are better than Strange. Strange gets hard countered by melee. So he gets hard countered by Thing. There's nothing Strange can do against the Thing. There's nothing Strange can do against the Hulk. So those two are easily winning the matchup. Just because his shield does absolutely nothing to defend against them. They can punch right through his shield. So that instantly leaves him out. Groot can just wall you the fuck off. Keeping your supports alive gives you the most value? Not necessarily. That's not up to the character though. You don't look at it that way. You literally don't have to worry about DPS ults with Strange. Well, that's some DPS ults, not all. Because Phoenix counters that. Phoenix ult goes through everything. And then you got Emma. Well, no, what's her name? Emma Bloodstone. Emma Bloodstone's ult bypasses Doctor Strange's shield too. Psylocke's ult bypasses Strange shield as well. Who else? I think Bucky's does as well. And then also Magic's bypasses his shield. Moon Knight's bypasses his shield. Punisher shreds his shield. Johnny Storm bypasses the shield. Iron Fist completely just counters him. Because Iron Fist can just punch right through the shield. So there's actually quite a bit of DPS that can actually counter his shield. They can go bypass his shield. You have to. It's a team game. But yeah, it also depends on the team too. But Strange is just never regarded as a high tier tank. Because he can Strange gets easily countered by so many other characters. He stops more ults 90% than other tanks. It depends on what tanks you're talking about, because some tanks can just stun people right out of their ults. Emma can counter some ults. Emma's ult literally prevents you from using your ult. Emma counters Star-Lord's ult. Star-Lord pops an ult, Emma pops her ult, she completely just nullifies him. She completely nullifies Scarlet's as well, but Emma in general, she just shuts down ults before you can use them. So does Rogue. Rogue shuts down, she basically takes your ult charge. Strange, the thing about Strange though, you have to get in close to use your ult. You have to get in close enough. And it's very obvious when a Strange is about to ult. So it's easier to counter because you can always see it coming. You just have to be ready for it. He's a tank that counters most DPS. He doesn't counter most DPS. He doesn't even counter half the DPS. And I just told you the DPSs that bypass his shield. He's not an anti-dive tank either. Emma is both. Emma is low-key dog water. She ults and doesn't change shit. That's because people don't know how to use her ult. That's why. Emma's ult is actually pretty strong. You can literally get a whole team. You can literally stun a whole team from a range if you use her ult right. And then you can also combo her ult with like any other ult. You can counter her. I mean, you can combo her ult with what's his name? Namor. Like her ult helps you confirm kills. Just because her ult doesn't necessarily just one-shot people, it does not mean that it's not good. This is true, but those DPS bypass everyone. But there's also tanks that counter those DPS. Like I said, Emma is a frontline tank, and she's anti-dive as well. Strange is not anti-dive. Emma, like, this is the effect Emma has, even in her current state. In Emma's current state, people fear her because of her diamond form. If she gets you in her diamond form, it's basically a GG's every time. Almost. It's not as strong as it used to be, but it's still scary. Her diamond form is scary. So you have to, when you're going up against Emma, you have to bait out her diamond form. You have to go into it knowing that she potentially has her diamond form up or whatever. And if she gets you with her diamond form with a good team behind her, you're done. And her diamond form does so much damage too if you do the combo, the wall combo. It does so much damage. She can damn near steal one shot like most squishy characters. Emma's not taking any ults you mentioned? Yes, she is. In her diamond form. Did you not know her diamond form can tank? Like, her diamond form is CC immune. She can't get CC'd in her diamond form, and it takes less damage when she's in. She takes less damage when she's in that form. And she stopped. Then, like, and also you got to remember too. She has a movable shield. She can counter Iron Man. She can counter Scarlet Witch if you time it right. Same thing with Iron Man. If you time it right, she can counter not herself for a backline. Yes, she can. She can put her shield on the backline. Her shield is so versatile because you can literally move it anywhere you want. If you know somebody is about to one-shot your backline, you can literally just deploy her shield towards your backline, and all they have to do is just stand behind it. I've literally stopped so many Iron Man ults using her shield, because what I would do is, once I hear Iron Man about to ult, I'll just deploy my shield right in front of him. Her shield is very helpful if you know how, if you time it right, and if you know somebody's about to ult, her shield is very helpful. It's very versatile. That shield doesn't save from any of the characters you mentioned though. I mean, no shield really does. So it's the same like Doctor Strange. Her shield is just more, her shield is more versatile because you can literally place it anywhere. Doctor Strange has to carry his shield. Emma can literally push her shield forward over towards the enemy team and gain like so much space from that. Doctor Strange can't save you from a Jeff ult either. Emma stops way less ults than Strange. This is just a fact. Not really. Not if you know what you're doing. What ults do Strange stop without having his ult? Emma's diamond form literally stops so many ults. She don't even have to use her ult to stop ult. Think about it. She stops Iron Fist. Iron Fist goes into your backline with his ult. She can literally shut him down. She can shut down Daredevil if he ults. She can shut down Wanda's ult if she grabs her. She can shut down Jeff's ult if you time it right. As soon as Jeff gets through swallowing like your team or whatever, if you time it right, you can grab Jeff right after that. I've done it a couple times. It's kind of hard to do, but you have to time it right. She shuts down Bucky's ult. She can shut down Wolverine. She can shut down Venom. She can shut down did I say Hulk? Who else? She can shut down Gambit's ult. That's a big one. She can shut down Gambit's ult with her ult. She can shut down so many ults. She's good for anti-dive, but as far as taking space and protecting healers from damage, she's a worse pick. What? No, she's not. Emma's just as good as taking space as Strange is. I believe her shield has the same amount of health as Doctor Strange's shield. She can literally place her shield. Now you also got to think about this too. If you're going against another tank, she can place her shield behind the approaching tank to block his heals. Doctor Strange can't do that unless Doctor Strange has to put himself in a vulnerable situation to block heals from somebody. Emma can literally just place her shield behind a tank or tanks and deny them healing. Her shield is more versatile. She's just as good as taking space as Strange is, if not better. She's anti-dive as well. She stops so many ults. She shuts down so many different characters, including tanks. She don't do as much damage as she used to. That was like one of the most scary things about her. It was her damage and her diamond form. They're not as strong as they used to be, but they're still really good. She dies if she ults after Gambit. No, she does not. If a Gambit ults and then you ult after that, she literally shuts it down. I've done it so many times. I literally save, like if somebody's running Gambit on the other team, I will literally save my ult for when Gambit ults. Because when Gambit ults, you can basically just shut the whole thing down by ulting his ult. Because it completely just stuns everybody. Where is the ammo wank coming from? I haven't brought up Portal. I mean, that's Strange's best feat is his portal. His portal is better than his ult. You get more value out of his portal than his ult. Because Emma doesn't have a portal that makes her worse than Strange? No, it does not. In that case, then that means Strange is a better tank than everybody else because of his portal. But you also have to mention though, portal is not an instant win either. Portal is just to give your team a second chance. It's not a guaranteed win. So I don't know about that one. A portal is very situational. Did everyone put the stakes down? Who's getting hit by Emma ult with all that mobility? Everybody. Flyers. She destroys flyers with her ult. I just told you everybody that she shuts down with her ult. Strange has a higher chance of hitting a full team with his ult than Emma. That can go either way. Actually, they both have the same percentage. Because like I said, Strange's ult can be shut down pretty easy. It can be countered pretty easy. You're not guaranteed to get everybody with a Strange ult higher than it takes Emma. And it's not all about stunning the whole team. It's about shutting down characters It's about shutting down certain heroes. It's not about getting the whole team. It's about shutting down certain heroes with the ults. Emma usually gets 1 or 2, and usually those are good picks. If you can get the characters that's causing you the most trouble on the other team, then that's getting value. You got a lot of value out of that. If you shut down an ult that can potentially change the game with her ult, that's getting you right there. You just got a whole lot of value. Shutting down Gambit's ult gives you so much value because now you ain't got to worry about it. But I would say Strange is also good in that scenario too, because if Gambit ults and then you throw out a Strange ult after that, you shut it down too. The same thing with Emma. They both can get value out of that. They could both shut it down if you do it right. Maybe, but with the characters I play, I benefit way more from Strange than Emma. Listen, I've tried to get you to combo with me because Emma is so good. The thing is, you're looking at it too unrealistic though. You are more worried about getting the whole team. It's not always about getting the whole team. It's about getting the characters that's causing us the most problems, or getting the characters that gives us, taking out the characters, certain characters, so that way it gives us a better chance at winning a fight or the game. With Emma's ult, it's not always about hitting the whole team. Sometimes it's about shutting down certain characters. And you have to be very strategic with her ult. I feel like I have the highest win rate with Strange and Groot on my team. Emma players just aren't it. It's because you don't play with the right Emma players. Not everybody plays Emma. She's not the easiest character to play. Strange is more of a straightforward hero that he's easier to pick up and play than Emma is. Emma is a little bit more complex than Strange. Groot is not an easy hero to play either, but also Groot's ult is really good at comboing with other ults too. I would say his ult is the best out of the two. Groot's ult is better than Strange and Emma's, because his ult pulls everybody that's in range together, and then you could just drop like a Moon Knight ult, or a Namor ult, or an Iron Man ult, or a Jeff ult. Groot is better with his ult. Emma's just a worse pick than the top 3. She's really not. I don't think you realize how many characters Emma actually counters. Why do you hate Emma so much? I play Emma. Emma's like my most played hero. She's I win my most games with Emma. I win most of my games with Emma. You have not tried to combo ults with me with her. And let me just say this though, because the way it would work between me and you if I use Emma is I'm gonna call out who I'm targeting with my ult. Those are the people that you go after with your ult. If you just so happen to get other people, then that's good too. We just got even more value off of that. But with Emma's ult, you have to be more strategic. You can't just go and just ult everybody and just hope to get value. You gotta target certain specific heroes with her ult to get good value. I give her top 4. If I'm like, all right, Jamal, I'm about to Emma ult their backline or whatever, or I'm about to Emma ult like a certain DPS or something. Those are the people that you target. I don't like, you don't just use Emma's ult on the whole team and just hope to get value. You have to use her ult very strategically. Emma's ult is buns. Her ult is not bad at all. What are you talking about? The thing is, you played with Emma's that don't know how to ult. You're getting blocked by a shield. That's just the way it is. You don't ult when they have their shields up. That's what I said. You don't just ult. You don't just press the ult button and just ult the whole team, especially when there's a Strange or a Magneto on the other team that can just block her ult. That's why I say you have to be very strategic with it. You ult the back line. You get past Strange. You get Strange out of the way, then ult. Or if the Strange is preoccupied, if you have 2 tanks or whatever, Strange can't protect everybody. So if Strange is dealing with the other tank or the other DPSs, and this is where your DPSs come into play. If your DPSs are doing their job, especially if you have high damage frontline DPS, their job is to take out the Strange shield to make the rest of the team more vulnerable. When they do that, that's when you hit the Emma ult. He can't do nothing after that. He has to wait for his shield to recharge. So he's left vulnerable. Then you ult. It's just like with any ult, you have to and this just goes into like high IQ, especially when you get to like higher ranks too. You have to keep track of certain abilities from certain characters. You have to keep track of certain ults as well before you ult. Otherwise, you can't get good. Like just how you just mentioned that her ult can be easily countered by a Strange shield or whatever. That's the same with a lot of other people's ults. The same thing with Groot's ult. Groot's ult can get countered by a shield as well if you don't combo it. If you ult a Strange with the rest of the team behind him with the Groot, Strange can just put up his shield and protect the whole team. But if you do that and then combo it, then bam, you basically got the whole team. Same thing with Emma. If you do an Emma ult, then you drop a Moon Knight ult on top of them. On top of that, Strange can't protect you from all those. You can use Emma's ult as a distraction, because if he puts down his shield to try to run out of the Moon Knight ult, he's gonna end up getting caught in the ult anyway. That's why you got to be very strategic on how you use ults. It's with any ult, even with Strange ult. I try to keep track of whenever certain characters use their abilities, so that way I can drop a Strange ult on them. If I know that their healers have an ult up or have not used an ult yet, I'm not gonna use my ult until I see that they use theirs. Hurry up and get the diamonds so I can show you why Emma's buns. I can show you why Emma's not buns and why I have so many hours on her. I play Jeff, so that doesn't mean much to me. But you play Jeff, but so you got to understand that it's not always about getting a team wipe. If you can get their healers or their DPS, then you're still getting value. You're still getting as much value. Emma, like I said, if I ult with Emma, right, and then you come out with a Jeff ult, several things is gonna happen. Because they're so focused on my ult and not getting caught in it, it leaves them vulnerable to a Jeff ult still. Because now they like, oh, Strange got us. Strange got his shield up. Then that's when you hit them with your ult and they're like, fuck, we can't do shit now. Maximum value, it's not always about getting you're not gonna always get maximum value. That's the thing. You have to know that. You're not always gonna get maximum value. Emma's missing way harder. That's because, like I said, you're playing with Emmas that just throw out their ult. They don't plan their ults. I plan my ults. If I use my ult, it's for a certain reason. I save my ults for certain reasons, depending on who they're playing. Because I like to use my Emma ult to shut down other ults. You don't just use her ult just to get the whole team. You can do that at times if the situation calls for it, but you're supposed to use her ult to shut down other ults. The key function of her ult is it prevents you from ulting. Where is it at? Where's it at? Oh, sign up. See? Project a forward psychic assault that stuns foes and prevents them from unleashing their ultimate abilities. If the effect lingers, it gradually commandeers their mind, forcing them to move towards you. You don't understand how strong this shit is. Do you realize how strong this shit is? Look what her ult does. If you get caught in that shit, it literally makes them walk towards you. Her ult forces the enemy to walk towards them, making them even more vulnerable. You cannot say her ult is worse than Strange. Not only does her ult stun you and keep you from moving, it also forces you to walk towards her. Already underground healing my team. Oh my god. She's mid. Even Celestial, they don't get better because they haven't played. You haven't played with my Emma enough. I win, trust me, I win most of my games with Emma. Emma is a lot better than you think she is. It just takes the right people to play certain characters for you to see the value that these characters have. I'm not a top 5 Emma, but I'm a pretty good Emma player. She's my most played. I'm pretty sure of it. You just got me over here fucking yapping. My most played hero. I got a 52% win rate with her. It's probably my highest, actually. Look at that. With Strange, I have a lower win rate with Strange. Damn, even with Rocket. I have a higher win rate with her. She's a top 4 pick. It depends on who you're talking to. I'm just telling you, Emma is better than you think. And her ult is stronger, way stronger than you actually believe. Look at Storm. I would love to play Storm more, but shit. I can't believe they got rid of Sharknado. The Jeff NATO. Yeah, see, I got 51 hours on Emma. They almost got that much with Strange as well. Venom used to be my most played hero. Now it's Emma. But so overall I have a 47, 49, 45. Interesting. I want to see what some of my other heroes are too. Her alt is down there with Angela. There's no way. No way. You must be rage baiting right now. Angela? You know the type of shit you can do with Angela's alt? Listen, not all insta-kill alts are good alts. Iron Man's alt is not considered top 5. And he has an insta-kill ult. Wanda has an insta-kill ult, and her ult is not even top 5. She has one of the... Wanda has the highest damaging ult in the game. And it's the worst, one of the worst ults in the game, probably behind Penny. How do I look at all my heroes? Is there a way I can look at like all my heroes or something like that? The other type that think Namor's alt is good. You're fucking rage baiting. There's no fucking way. You are rage baiting right now. So you really think Namor's alt is bad? There's no fucking way you think Namor's alt is bad. Namor's alt kills squishies. The further they're in, the closer they are to the center of his ult, the more damage it does. It can one shot. Namor's ult is busted, especially whenever you combine it with other ults. When you combo Namor's ult can be comboed with so many different ults. Thor's ult is terrible. We're not gonna give that one any light. There's no fucking way. There's no way you think Namor's ult is terrible. There's no fuck. You trolling. You are fucking trolling. You are trolling. You are fucking trolling. No way. Hell no. You need to be put in prison. There's no fucking way. There is no fucking way. Shit always kills me, nobody else. Oh my god. Namor's ult, if used right, is really good. I'm not saying it's the best, but it is far from the worst. It one-shots Jeff. It can one-shot any squishy. It depends on how far towards the middle they are and their health. But Namor's ult is good against squishies. That's what you're supposed to use. You don't use it up against tanks or nothing. You're supposed to use it against like DPS and healers. That's where his ult shines. You're supposed to combo his ult. So when you do his ult, you're supposed to throw down 2 squids as well, so you can confirm anybody that's left. But with a damage boost, it one shots. If it gets a Mantis damage boost or a Luna damage boost, it one shots. If you combo it with like a Groot ult or something like that, it one shots. You combo it with a Strange ult, it one shots. It kills when I don't know what to say about that one. I've never heard that before. But Namor's ult, I can't believe you said that shit. I'm just appalled right now. I am appalled that you just said that shit. There's no way we can be friends after that. I'm not saying it's bad, just not a meta-defying ult. It depends. It can be. Like I said, you have to if it's comboed with the right ults, then yes, it's a meta-defining ult. By itself, no. It's a good ult by itself, but it's not the best ult. I'm not saying it's the best ult. You were trying to say that it was a bad ult. Because you said you're the type to think Namor's ult is good. Which I am saying Namor's ult is good. It's not the best and it's not a bad. It's far from the worst. Far from bad, actually. It's actually a pretty solid ult. It's even higher tier, like I said, when you combo it with other ults. It's a high tier ult when you combo it. But it's damn near hard to avoid his ult too, because his shit kind of come out so fast. And it covers like a large area. Unless you're on the edge of it, you're not getting out of his ult. And then even if it doesn't kill you, all he has to do is just one tap you most of the time. And then you're dead. Oh, this is how you do it. Statistics. Oh, nope. All seasons. Oh, damn. Venom fell down. I have 31 hours on Storm, 33 on Rocket, 34 on Venom. Damn, Rocket is about to pass Venom. 35 on Thing. I need to get Storm and Mantis up. I don't have a lot played on some of these heroes. I need to change that. I'm so glad I lost Wi-Fi. I didn't have to listen to those God shit takes. No, my God, you just not knowledgeable. I said Namor's ult is not the best, but it's far from the worst. I said it's in the middle of the pack. It's a pretty good and dependable ult. It's a pretty good, dependable ult. It's an S tier ult whenever you combo it with another ult. I had to give you middle. That's what I said. I said it was middle. If I were to rate his ult, I would say it's B tier. It's in the middle. It's a decent, reliable ult. It's S tier whenever you combo it with something. Mid, oh my God, y'all be misusing mid. Mid does not always mean it's ass. Mid does not always mean ass. Damn, I had a 50 piece with Storm. That must have been going off. 43. What was my high? I had a 52 with Scarlet. 41, 32, 37 with Namor. Damn, so my highest one was with Storm. I had 54 kills with her. And my second highest was Strange, 53. 48. 46. 41. That shit is definition right? No, the fuck is not. You know what's crazy? Namor's alt counters Jeff. Namor's alt counters Jeff's alt. Yeah, I guess Storm is the one I had the highest KOs with. All right, I had to get my ass off here. This is too much in one night. I just can't believe these dog shit ass takes you have. I just cannot believe this shit. You actually believe this. I gotta get you some help. That's not normal. I can't listen to this shit no more. The fact that you said Strange was a top 3 tank, and I main Strange too, and I say that he's not a top 3 tank. There's so many tanks better than him. I'm off the loony juice. You are on the loony juice. Cause Strange is not a top 3 tank. Like I said, he gets countered by so many tanks. And you think Strange is top 3, but he gets countered by most of the tanks. He gets countered by Thor. He gets countered by Angela. He gets countered by Hulk. He gets countered by Thing. He gets countered by Emma. That's already 5 fucking tanks. That's 5 tanks that he gets countered by, but he's top 3. He gets countered by Groot. He can't do shit to Groot. There's no way you believe this shit. He gets countered by all of the melee tanks because they can just punch right through his shield. He can't kill them. He don't put out enough damage to even kill them. The other tanks just wipe the floor with him. Emma just has to grab him one time and it's over for him. You can't say somebody's top 3 and they literally get countered by every other character in that category. I named 5 tanks that counter him. And you said he's top 3. That's not real. It's not real. He can't do nothing to Captain America. So, I mean, that's 6 right there. They have to be in melee range in the first place, which is not hard for them to do. seeing how they are tanks and they have to be close anyway. Strange does not do enough damage from range to even deal with them. So they can just come in, they can just blitz him up close and just do a lot more damage than he can do to them. Mag's shield also gets countered if we want to play punchies. Yeah, I agree. Mag is actually a little bit better than Strange. But yes, Mag gets countered by a lot of them too. Except when he uses his bubble. His bubble, they can't punch through his bubble. See, I thought they could, but they can't. They can't punch through a bubble. Mag actually gives you more value than Strange does. Because Mag can shut down ults. Mag can shut down strategist ults. And he can protect an ally and himself at the same time. Mag is not top 2. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just because he has a shield, you just think they're just top 3. Mag is not even top 3. Because I can name all the tanks that are better than Mag. Mag is not top 3. The one thing, well, not even the one thing, one of Mag's biggest weaknesses is him not having no mobility. He has no fucking mobility. Mag not being top 2 is crazy. How is Mag top 2 and he gets countered by Thing? He gets countered by Hulk. He gets countered by Angela. Let's not forget that. If an Angela displaces a Mag, he's screwed. He can't do nothing about it. At least if Angela displaces Strange can just fly out of there. But she still counters Strange. Rogue counters him. Emma counters him. You're waiting for Emma needs to be stopped. What are you talking about? I didn't say Emma was top 3 either. There's tanks better than Emma right now. Emma was the strongest tank when she first came out. The season that Emma came out, she was top 3. She was actually the best tank in the game. The season that she came out. Even the season after that, she was still top 3. Mag is not in a vacuum. I'm not saying he is, but he's not top 3. He can just waltz out. He's too tanky. No, he cannot. He can't just waltz out. If a Mag gets misplaced, he gets bursted down pretty easy. A Thor can keep Mag from returning to his team, because Thor can just keep misplacing him just constantly. There's nothing that he can do about it. You think his shields are just gonna just get him out of every situation? They don't. Mag has no mobility. A lot of other tanks that have mobility beat him. Thor is not doing that. Thor is most definitely doing that. Thor has the highest DPS out of all the tanks. You think a Mag is gonna kill a Thor before Thor kills him? Thor is a 1v1 machine. Thor is out damaging most tanks. Thor is basically a DPS. Thor is winning that fight every time. There's nothing he can do against a Thor. What are you gonna do? Put up his shield? Thor can just hit right through that. He's a melee. Thor outputs more damage than Magneto. There's no way Thor is losing a 1v1 against a Magneto. Most characters are not losing a 1v1 against a Magneto. Magneto doesn't do enough damage to kill somebody in a 1v1. Thor is the highest DPS, but it doesn't mean he's beating every tank in rank because of that. No. Thor is beating he's beating most tanks in a 1v1. That's what I'm saying. Thor is beating most tanks in a 1v1 because of his high DPS. Thor is a 1v1 character. That's where he thrives. He thrives singling people out and then just bursting them down. Thor is beating most tanks in a 1v1. You have a high wank for shield tanks for some reason. I don't know what that is, but just because they have a shield does not make them top 3. None of the shield heroes are top 3. Unless you count Groot, which technically he doesn't have a shield, but you take Thor over Mag in a 1v1? Yes. In a team comp? No. Thor is more situational. Thor cannot solo tank. Thor gotta have another tank by him to take all the attention off of him. But that does not mean Magneto is stronger than Thor. It just means that they serve 2 different purposes. In team comp, I mean, I don't care about 1v1. No, I'm saying if a Thor displaces a Magneto, Thor is gonna win that fight every time. That's what I was saying. Thor is a 1v1 machine. Now in a team comp, I would take Magneto over Thor. Just because Thor is more of a dive tank is because of their styles, their fighting styles are different. Thor's not dragging Magneto that far. I guarantee you, a good Thor is definitely dragging Magneto that far. Trust me, I've seen it. Have you ever seen a Magneto get displaced from his team? He looks like a lost little puppy. I don't think you understand the situations. I don't think you understand that. If Angela or Thor is going against a Mag, a good one too, a lot of times is they will either drag Mag away from his team or off of a cliff because he has no mobility. He's just like the easiest target. He's the one usually babysitting the rest of the team. See, that's not his job though. His job isn't to babysit the team. Mag is the definition of a tank. I mean, I don't agree. I mean, I agree. I agree with that. I'm not saying Mag is a bad tank. I'm just saying he's not top 3. There's other tanks that are better than Mag. Mag is just kind of starting to fall off because the other tanks are starting to get power creeping. But Mag is not a bad tank. It's starting to get to where he doesn't fit in every comp now because of dive meta. Any tank that can't save supports from offensive ults, what though? That is not how that works. You don't put characters in a tier based off of them saving supports. That's not how tiers work. And besides, it's not it's most of the time it's not the tanks job to save the supports, because who is the closest ones to the supports most of the time? DPS. They have anti-dive DPS for a reason. It's the DPS's jobs to make sure to protect the supports most of the time. It's not the tanks. And then on top of that, the supports have to work together too, because they got a patty cake. If the supports don't know the patty cake whenever they're getting when they're getting dove, then that's on them too. But it's not up to tanks to protect the supports. That's not their job most of the time. That is DPS. DPS are the closest things to, they are the closest ones to supports most of the time. If your tank has to pull off, has to turn around just to help the supports, you're gonna lose most of your games. Spoken like someone who plays Emma. What? It's not Emma's job most of the time too. She's an anti-dive, yeah, but like I said, that's your DPS. It's your DPS's job to do that. Don't forget, DPS has the higher damage output than the tanks do. There are anti-dive DPS too. You got to think about it in this, in like most situations. Your tank can't always turn around from the front lines to protect the supports, because if they do, you're basically giving up space. Tanks can't, most of the time, tanks cannot risk turning around to protect the supports, because if they do, they're just giving up space. DPS is supposed to do that. That's why Punisher is so good into anti-dive, because of his shotgun. It does a high amount of damage. Just a couple of pumps into like a Venom or something, Venom is running away. You got Namor as well. You got Hela who can stun. You got Phoenix who can stun. Most DPSs that can stun are good against anti-dive. Moon Knight ults me, Elma and Thor aren't doing shit. But you're missing the point. That's not their job. That is not their job. Their job is not to take care of the Moon Knight. Moon Knight is gonna ult you no matter what. Even if you have a mag, Moon Knight is gonna ult you no matter what. Moon Knight gets his ult every fucking 10 seconds. Mag cannot save you from every Moon Knight ult. You're gonna get ulted. What, their job is not to protect the supports? No. That's not their primary job. Yeah, but Moon Knight ults me and I have a mag, I'm chilling. Okay, well, see, that's a situational thing, but that's not, Magneto's job is not to babysit his supports. His bubbles most of the time enables dive or his other tanks in most cases. It's not to turn around to bubble supports every time. Like I said, if there's a Moon Knight on the other team and he keeps ulting you, well, guess what? Guess who the ones you need to complain to? Your DPS. That is your DPS's job to take care of that Moon Knight. It's not Magneto's job. Don't give me a Thor when the enemy team has cracked DPS. I don't care. I'm asking you to swap to shield tank, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Every character works in certain situations. Like Mag doesn't work in every situation. Sometimes you have to switch off mag and go something else. Mag doesn't work into dive or melee. Thor doesn't work into like high damaging comps. He just gets burned. So sometimes you need 2 shields, but that doesn't make them top 3. Everybody's good for something. Some are good for most situations. Shield heroes are not good for most situations. They're not top 3 because of their kits and how their kits work and what they're meant for. Thor is usually the better tank because he can do so much more than Magneto and Strange can do. Thor can give you, a lot of times Thor can give you more value than a tank hero does. I think what it is you can't rely on tanks all like 24/7. It's not like I said, it's a tank's job to take space and to somewhat protect the team, but it's not their job to babysit. Because you can't, as a tank, you can't take space, but also babysit your supports. Since we are the ones in front and the supports are all the way in back, we can't always turn around to see what's going on with y'all. Is most of the time y'all have to communicate with the DPS. If the tanks are able to peel for you, then yeah, that's okay in certain situations. But in other situations where, especially when the team has a high damage comp, your tanks can't protect you from that. Joel, oh my God, you are looking at this in so one-dimensional. I'm trying to educate you, but you're looking at this so one-dimensional. It's not, you can ask anybody, it is not a tank's job to protect their supports. Most of the time, it's not the tank's job. That is a DPS thing. Like I said, if Moon Knight keeps ulting you, then guess what? Your DPS needs to take care of that Moon Knight. Your DPS needs to be so far up Moon Knight's ass that he switches. That's why Moon Knight gets banned, because nobody deals with him. It's not a tank problem. It's not a tank responsibility to take care of Moon Knight. In most cases, that is DPS. DPS, their one job is to kill shit that's giving y'all problems. That is their job. Their job is to kill shit that is giving us problems. Whether that be the healers on the other team are just, their heals is so good that nobody's dying, or if that's a DPS that keeps killing our backline or giving our tanks so much problems because they're doing so much damage. You need to have those conversations with your DPS if you're getting killed by Moon Knight that much. Straight waffles? What the fuck? Oh my God, Jamal, what the hell? Are you just, you cannot be this lost.